Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. General messages for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Swords, the Justice, Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. Well, you certainly are here because we are in our power. We are trying to change our world. You may have been going through, you definitely were going through challenges. Let me get one for the Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords for Gemini. Can I get a card for the Nine of Swords for Gemini, please? Okay, yeah, this is like kind of jumpy. Panicky energy. Why panicky energy, Gemini? Panicky energy. Because, tell me about the Justice card, please. Okay, like more in depth. Why the Justice card for Gemini, please? I mean, you could just say it's balanced, but clearly from the rest of the cards, it's more than that. What is the Justice for Gemini, please? Justice for Gemini, one more shuffle, and then I take from the middle. Is that the one? Let's see. Yep, that's it. Oh, but we don't know how to get there. Okay. Yeah, you want more than anything to change this. You have, there's like you really want to be able to stand in your power to know what you know and have clarity, as well as, it's really about clarity and confidence. That's the underlying feeling. It's almost as if we want to obtain that balance. We're focused on what the right thing is, so much so that really all we've done, do you see this? This is the Nine of Swords, this is the Eight of Swords, and the Justice sword, like, right, that's a sword of truth. Truth and the scales, and all we've kind of done is separate it out. It's a great first step, but all we've kind of done is separate it out. We're looking at things, it's almost as if, you know, the Hangman is here because we're looking at things from a different, in a different way. What we're not doing, though, is that, you know, the Hangman and the Hermit, while it's very similar in energies, are not the same thing. It's really about going inside, untying this knot and this, so that we can release ourselves from all of the jumbled thoughts and That's why we're looking for this clarity, so that we can have the confidence to know what is the correct way to move forward in balance and assured that we are doing the right thing. It's so funny because it's as if our focus and our want for the Wheel of Fortune, for things to change and to be able to move out of this energy, and some of the effort that we've been putting into it only leads us to a beginner's mindset where it's like we feel like it's going to take some work, right? But I think what this is letting you know is that it's allowing. It's not, this is essentially a beginner's mindset. It's the apprentice. We're going in there and we're creating pinnacle after pinnacle after pinnacle to get it right. And so approaching it, what you're going to find is that you'll be able to do the work as soon as you realize that the more that you have, the more you know, the more that you incorporate it into it, the more thoughts and stuff that you bring to it, the more jumbled it gets. And so really it's just about, right, if we're gonna go here, we have the right idea, we're starting to look at it different, but we need to peel that one sword off, and we're just not sure which of these 8 swords or 9 swords is the one. And that's what we're trying to get to. But I think what it's asking is, maybe we go right one through one, then another, then another. Maybe we cannot untangle this knot if we don't take one of the sides of the string and work it back through. So what it's kind of alluding to is that, you know, the Empress is allowance, right? I feel like I need a little more energy. I'm trying to get something off that without pulling another card to make it like maybe another level of where we go in additionally deep to and take 30 minutes. But like, you know, it's like dealing with one of these swords at a time, one repetitive one, and then one, and then one, instead of all of it together, because we get overwhelmed and we get jumbled and we decide that we don't know what justice is, we're unable to move forward, but it's self-imposed, right? So you are on the right track, looking at it differently. Allow yourself to, you know, the Empress doesn't have a lot of movement, right? Page of Wands and the Empress are like 2 totally different energies. If this is where we're coming from, we've worked on this part, now we need to work on this part. So this right here is like, you know, taking I always say that this is like the kid that's wants to go to the zoo. It's like the jumpy Pomeranian or Chihuahua that like is like super excited to go outside. And so these energies together, right, this is like a little tougher of a place than just Dark Night of the Soul. Dark Night of the Soul, we just kind of like lay down. It would be like this. But this, like, no energy to do stuff, but like this is like a little bit more. I've been using this word insidious a lot, and I don't know why, because it's not like insidious. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but it is. It's like something that is like dangerous and Oh, I think I used insipid the other day too. Anyway, point being is that this is just a whole bunch of like, wow, it's a lot. So we have the right idea. We've figured out how to, you know, kind of pull the thoughts apart. We've done part of the work, but we're moving into the rest of the work. The advice, really, it's like you're, maybe I'm telling you nothing new. Maybe you figured this part out and you are able to see it. You just haven't been able to do that work yet with it. But this right here is talking about taking, it's allowing. It's sitting on the couch and waiting for outside to come to you. I don't know if that's going to happen, but you know, there's not a lot of energy and movement in the Empress, but there is abundance and growth. And I think that's why this energy is presenting in that way, is to show you that when we take a step back and we're able to go ahead and approach it in this way, that is when you're going to be able to unclog the system and to get this wheel spinning again, changing what it, you know, accomplishing what you're focusing on. This could be any situation. For some of you, this may actually be a relationship. This may be two people and the dynamic between two people. Maybe you're just looking to do you're just unsure of what the right thing is. But again, it is a general reading, so it could be any situation. But this is about standing in your power, and you do want to. This is, what did I say? Clarity and confidence. That's how you want to get to here. So use the archetype of the Empress to gain that clarity and confidence, whether it be in a relationship or whether it be in any other scenario in your life. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your energy with me. I'm wishing you all the best, and I hope to see you in the next video. Mahalo.